Another Knifemaker Education video, and that is finishing the edges on sheaths so that you get an edge that starts out looking like this and ends up looking like this. So these are the two things that I use. Mostly use this one for doing edges. And I bought this off of eBay. There's a gentleman that turns them and sells them. I want to say it was about $65 for the set. It's made out of Coca-Cola and just has a little stub there you can put in a drill press. Some people mount this to like a dental lathe or something like that. Anything that spins real fast. Put a little bit of wax on the edge of the sheath and then get this going as fast as you can in your drill press and use it up against the edges to polish and burnish those edges. So this one is for long areas on a sheath. This one is if you have to get into smaller radiuses, and the different grooves are like this groove right here I use for just a single layer of leather when I'm doing the belt loop or something like that. This one up here I use for the edges for the sides. But even just finishing, like the top of the sheath, that makes a big difference. So, and then this one also has the pointed section, so you can do inside of punched out holes. If you've punched some holes in your leather, you can get inside and you can burnish those. So these are very nice. If you don't want to spend the money on one of these or this set, you can buy them individually or you can buy them as a set. The other option that you can do, and I used for quite a while, is if you take an old, really worn out, like 400 grit or 600 grit 2x72 belt and put some carnauba wax or any type of paste wax on there. Get your grinder going as fast as you can. And with that and some light pressure, you can burnish the edges of your sheaths also really well. And that works nicely. Like I said, a really old, worn out 400 or 600 would be even better. It's just you're looking for that smooth surface. And to me, one of those belts, once it gets broken in, it's going to last for almost ever, and it'll work great for burnishing the edges. So that's an option for you also. So once the edges are burnished and they're nice and shined up and you've got some wax on them, what I do then is I put some tan coat on the entire sheath. I then spray it with saddle lac, which is it's a Phoebing's, I believe, product. Comes in an aerosol, kind of a pain in the ass because the tip on the aerosol clogs up on it quite a bit. But I spray them with that. And then this was a tip from Michael O'Mackerly, who makes awesome sheaths. And this is neutral acrylic leather paint. And what I do with this is I go along and paint this edge, and it doesn't change the color at all, but it will keep that nice, shiny, burnished finish a lot longer. So the neutral acrylic leather paint, and you can get this. I get this at Springfield Leather. So that's all I've got for this episode of Knifemaker Education. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any leather tips, I'd love to hear them. I'm always up for new ideas, but I hope everybody learned a little bit of something from this. Have a safe day.